Hey there, everybody. Welcome to episode 4 of This Week in Television for TVOvermind.com.
So this week we have a lot of news to cover. We're going to try to do it pretty quickly. First off, we have a lot of premiere dates that were announced this week, both from FX and from Fox. Fox's big premiere, that was the big premiere from Fox that was revealed, was that Glee will be moving to Fridays for its final season. So it premieres on January 9th, that Friday, with a 2-hour premiere, and then it will run for like 11 weeks straight and finish up with a 2-hour series finale on March 20th. So going to be running through that very quickly. And then FX also set premiere dates for the final season of Justified and season 3 of The Americans, along with Archer and Always Sunny. For Justified, the final season will be kicking off on January 20th, Tuesday at 10 at Justified's regular time, and then The Americans will also be starting about a week later on January 28th, that Wednesday.
And if you haven't heard, our second piece of news is focusing on Parks and Rec, where it was announced that Rashida Jones and Rob Lowe will be making an appearance in the final season. Woohoo!
Yeah, pretty happy.
Yeah, it's only for one episode, correct?
As of right now.
One episode, so...
Could be the series finale.
Yeah, exactly. They're coming back, though. There will also be an appearance by John Hamm.
Also makes me happy.
Yeah, so that'll be really, really good to see them back on the show.
Other huge news was that A&E's canceled drama Longmire has been revived by Netflix. There will be a season 4. It's supposed to come out sometime next year in 2015. No other details were really released. Budget cuts are expected, so probably cast reduction, possibly different shooting location, things like that.
And lastly, Marvel is rolling out their Netflix shows starting this year with Daredevil, and the latest news revolving around those has been for the casting of Jessica Jones. Right now, 4 actresses are confirmed to be up for the role. Kristen Ritter, Alexandra Daddario from True Detective, Teresa Palmer, and Jessica DeGao. There's also supposedly another name has been added in, Marin Ireland, but for now it's at least those 4. Also, Luke Cage, which will be one of their other future shows that ties in with these Netflix. There's 3 names now on the shortlist for that. There is Lance Gross, Cleo Anthony, and Mike Coulter. So, I like what I'm seeing from all of these people involved, and I think they're going to be good choices. And obviously, Marvel knows what they're doing. I trust them with their picks.
Also, last bit of news here, another comic book series. It's just announced there that Constantine the production has halted on it. It will not be moving past 13 episode first season. However, if viewership, I haven't really checked it out yet, so I hear it's good, though. I hear it's getting better. But if viewership increases, season 2 could be picked up by NBC. But right now, it's not looking too good for that DC comic show. So for our review segment this week, we're going to be talking about last Tuesday's episode of Sons of Anarchy, which in a way was pretty much the kickoff for what everyone wanted from season 7.
Long time coming.
Exactly. It was episode 11, but it was a big wait for the reveal that... Ba-ba-da-ba.
Spoilers.
Exactly. That Jax now knows that Gemma is the one who killed Tara. And I don't know about you, Blaise, but I really loved how this was all done. It was the first episode of Sons this season that it felt like the show I loved so much during its first couple seasons. Yeah,
it was just really frustrating because we all knew that this was what the final season was relying on and the information to come out. And those 3 or 4 episodes from the beginning of the season just literally were dragging out. And it creates this massive build-up because you finally see everything. Jax realized that everything he's done, everybody that's died, has actually been for nothing.
Yeah, everyone from Bobby to all the prostitutes that were killed at Diosa. Mm-hmm. And I think what really sold this for me, I had some minor issues with it, the fact that Juice is still alive, the jazz music in the car chase, but overall what made this really come together with the performances, and the best one by far was by Charlie Hunnam. Mm-hmm. Dude was outstanding.
Him and Jimmy Smith.
They
blew it off. They took this episode all the way, basically. Charlie Hunnam killed it. Really impressed by Jimmy Smith's too.
And that scene where he finds out, you don't hear. And I would be wrong to say that. I also thought Katie Sagal and Theo Rossi, Juice and Gemma have been the worst characters on television this season. just for how annoying they've been. But they actually they reminded me why I cared about them so much in this episode, and
I did enjoy Juice's like cryptic messages about how he's basically just sitting there to answer. He's like, Gemma is the one that knows. And they're like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, so overall it set us up for, I mean, a really interesting 2 episodes. I'm glad they revealed it. Fine. I'm glad they didn't wait till like episode 12 or the finale to reveal this.
Yeah, they needed to.
Exactly. So it'll really be interesting to see how it all comes together.
As always, we're going to finish off this week's episode with our best and worst choices for the week. So, Chris, you can take it away.
Best this week. There's a lot I like this week. I mean, Sons was really good. I really loved Arrow. Mm-hmm. I'd say it's probably a tie between Sons and Arrow.
Fair enough. Just
because I thought the Cupid episode was really good. Great way of exploring the Felicity Ray, Felicity Oliver triangle.
We got the Atom.
And we got the Atom suit. Amy Gumanek. I'm sorry if I'm butchering her name. Was great as Cupid. Only part that was bad about it was the DJ. Worst, I would say it's not a episode, but news broke this week. I think on Friday that Adam Pally of the Mindy Project is leaving after the 13th episode of the season, and as someone who really liked him on Happy Endings and thought he brought in a really good comedic energy to the Mindy Project when he was brought in season 2, I'm really gonna miss his character.
My favorite for the week was South Park. Because
the amazingly Randy.
Exactly, Randy was amazing once again. They're using him as such a brilliant side character now. I like that they sort of incorporated Butters now as a main character, whereas he used to be that like side character, like Professor Chaos. Remember, he used to have his own sort of thing going on, but now they've really done some amazing things with Randy in that role. Yeah. And then obviously the kids with their whole thing, and how they included Magic the Gathering and chickens and roosters. McNuggets. Thought it was a hilarious episode. My worst for the week had to be Gotham. I just have a lot of personal problems with this show. Like, I'm pretty sure at the beginning of the season, the creators were like, don't worry guys, Bruce is only going to be in like 3 episodes. That's been a huge lie. And then they also have included another main villain in Harvey Dent. Not that he's necessarily a villain right now, but how many things do you need to cram in?
That's it for this week, guys. We'll probably be off next week because of the holidays.
Happy Thanksgiving!
Exactly. So enjoy your turkey and your TV marathons. Yeah. If you're behind on a show, take your time, catch up.
Finish everything this week with your leftovers.
Yes, exactly. Watch Undeclared on Netflix. Love that show. But so make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. TVOvermind. Go to TVOvermind.com. Check out all of our articles. Follow us on Twitter. Follow Blaise and myself on Twitter.
Blaise Hopkins.
At CKinger13 over here. And Business on Facebook. And most importantly, keep watching these videos.
Thanks, guys.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.